You don't actually struggle with decision making. What you struggle with is trusting logic and the mind over the energy that's within your body. And that's because we were brought up to think with this instead of feeling with this. The practice of witchcraft has always known there's not just one way to do things. There's no rules, right? There is your way to do something. So some witches have a gut instinct. They know straight away. And when they're making decisions, it's a yes, no, and it's felt in the body when they learn to feel the body. Other witches need to ride this emotional wave. They need to make sure they're on neutral ground before they make a decision, especially around big decisions. Some need to have this sounding board. So whether it's them verbalizing and talking to themselves to talk it out, like, people that talk it out, or they're just sounding board with you, a trusted friend, right? It's not that they want you to make the decision for them. It's because they need to actually hear it to make the decision. And others, a very rare percentage of witches, actually need to have a whole lunar cycle to make a decision. They need to see how the energy sits in every situation, and they're not fast decision makers. And that is because it's part of their design and there's nothing wrong with them. And when you learn where your decision-making authority comes from in your energy makeup, it starts making so much more sense. You stop sort of chasing this clarity because you learn to feel it within your body. And that's the practice, is actually moving out of the head, this logic brain that we've been taught to make decisions from, and coming back into the body and energy awareness. So knowing your authority isn't like putting another level of rules on top of things. It's about remembering and having awareness of how the magic flows through you, how the energy flows through your design. So if this interests you, start with the Witch's Archetype. There is a link in my bio. It's free. And then if you want to do a deep dive further, just let me know and I can offer you some other guides and charts to understand yourself a little bit better.